So today I want to talk about the power of routines and how they can help you through intense periods. And I want to start off with a personal story right away where routines really helped me through an intense period. So let's start off. On work I had to deliver this really intense project. There were tight deadlines, the pressure was on, it wasn't going well, and we had to work really hard. So we had daily meetings, we had daily reporting every day. The same stuff needed to happen, but the pressure needed to be on, and that was really intense. Besides that, there was also some personal stuff going on, so it felt like everything came together. So I decided something, uh, maybe a little bit extreme or something you won't expect, but I decided to make it tougher for myself. So what I did, I decided to do the 75 hard challenge next to it, meaning I had to work out twice a day for 45 minutes, which one has to be outside. I had to drink 1 gallon of water. There was no cheating in meals, no alcohol, and reading 10 pages of a non-fiction book every day. Because I recall from the past, when I did those challenges, I felt really good. So I thought this is something I need now. So I started with that also at the same time the project started. So what I did, I woke up really early, maybe sometimes 6 o'clock, 6:30, to get my first 45-minute workout in, which was a run outside. And that was pretty nice. Looking at the morning sky, it was summer, so the sun was there. It was pretty nice. So when I came back from the run, I felt really good. So I went for a nice shower, feeling fresh, drinking a cup of coffee with my wife because I don't eat in the morning and sometimes also not during lunch. So I do intermittent fasting. So just a cup of coffee and some water, talking to my wife, talking and playing with my kids before I went to work. So off to work, of course, you start the first meeting really strong because you had that run already in, you feel good, you are intermittent fasting, so you're pretty sharp, so you start off the day pretty good. So you go to the morning, and when the morning was done, I went for the second workout, and that was a 45-minute weightlifting routine. And it depended on if there was kickboxing class in the evening or not. It was kickboxing class, I went for that, and if there was not, I went for weightlifting in the afternoon. So when I was finished with the workout during lunch break, I also again felt really good again, and I could take on the afternoon. We had more meetings and also daily reporting that had to be done. So at the end of the day, finishing up the reporting and off to dinner. And I made a rule for myself that I did not skip dinner with my kids and my wife. If the report was not finished yet, I decided to do it in the evening after I put the kids to bed. So I have dinner with my wife and my kids, put the children to bed, do a little breathing exercise and sometimes a walk or a kickboxing class to continue the third part of my day, which I also felt really good again. As you see the pattern here, I'm just breaking up the days with exercises to give me an energy boost for that part of the day. And that works out really well because in the evening I can again do some work. So sometimes I had to finish some emails for my job or I had to finish up the reporting, investigating some stuff. And on the other days I worked on my YouTube channel. So creating scripts, creating thumbnails, recording videos, looking at analytics, stuff like that. And that is the kids sleep at 7 o'clock, and then after a kickboxing class, It's around 8, so I start at 8, sometimes at 9, and I only work for 1.5 hour max. So I decided at 9:30, at the latest 10, I close my laptop to also have a cup of tea with my wife, talk with my wife about the day, and then we wind down. So go to bed at around 11, and at 11, before I go to sleep, I just like to read the 10 pages also of that's required for the challenge, which really puts my mind in a good state to sleep. So that's the whole day, and that sounds pretty intense, but that way it really kept me going. So you really start the day off strong with a real good boost with the run and the coffee and hanging out with the wife and kids. So you have a lot of energy in the morning. And then when you're feeling a little bit, your energy is draining, you do the workout, you're again good for the afternoon. And when you're done with the afternoon, you start with the evening, setting you up for the evening again. And in the end, setting you up for sleep. So another thing that is a really nice advantage of this routine is that you build up something called sleep pressure. So when you go to bed, you are really tired, putting you in a better deep sleep, better REM sleep, so you wake up more refreshed the next day. And another big advantage of this routine is that it gives you a lot of self-confidence, because every day you stack up that workout in the morning, you stack up that workout in the afternoon, you don't cheat, you read that book, you don't drink alcohol. Every day you stack up a win, and when you're 30 days in, you're not likely to break that streak because you already have a streak of 30, and you think by yourself, well, I already did it for 30 days, I'm not gonna quit now. And this really gave me a lot of confidence. And also, it was a really nice system I could fall back to, because I knew what to expect every day. And it was really intense, but with those workouts in the morning and the afternoon, really helped me to push through. Because in the end, it lasted for over 5 months of everyday, really intense work. And of course, what also happens when you do these kinds of challenges, when you are working out every day, you don't cheat on your meals, you don't eat junk food, you don't drink alcohol, you get a really clear mind. So you work really efficient, giving you a lot of clarity and being able to make better decisions. And better decisions in the long run save you a lot of time. And also on the project, it saves a lot of time when you make good decisions. So when you're really clear-minded, you have a really good picture of what's going on and how the situation is and how you can react to that situation. So that's really nice when you are having an intense period, that you have that mental clarity. And what's also really nice with a system like this, that it's predictable. And with a predictable system also comes, of course, less stress, because you know what to expect. The stress levels get a lot lower because you can focus on other things. And besides the system you fall back to, the predictability, there's of course also the benefits of working out, of not cheating with your meals. That also reduces stress in your body, because like I mentioned before, you also sleep better, you're just also more healthy, giving you less stress, and if you're physically healthy, you can also handle more stuff. So this was my story about the routines. I hope it brought you some value, and if you like this video, then please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, and it helps out a lot. Bye!